This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jalen Jamal Tatum, files number 25-22186, 25-2, oh, just 25-22186 I have Salvatore Milaro appearing on behalf of Mr. Tatum, and I have Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date time set for sentencing. Mr. Milaro, you've had time to review the pre-sentence report with Mr. Tatum.
I have, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Tatum, you had a chance to read and review the pre-sentence report. All right, you're kind of soft-spoken, so my bailiff's going to come move that microphone.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I need you to speak loudly for me, all right?
Okay.
All right, good. And you've had an opportunity to discuss that report with Mr. Milaro?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with Mr. Milaro as your attorney and the advice that he's given you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Milaro, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the report?
We do not, Your Honor.
Ms. Arnold?
No.
All right. Are you here on this one?
I am.
Okay. And does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect? Ms. Arnold?
No.
Mr. Milaro?
Not to my knowledge.
Right, probation department has calculated on both counts the guidelines to be 2 to 17 months. Do you agree with that calculation of guidelines, Ms. Arnold?
I do.
Mr. Milaro?
We have no objection to those calculations.
Right, Ms. Arnold, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of the people before the court passes sentence?
Judge, we would just concur with the recommendation of probation. It may seem harsh, but we think it's appropriate for the potential deterrence effects against future behavior of this sort by Mr. Tatum.
Did you get that, Ms. Fay?
Sorry, I was
That little microphone's in front of your.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we concur with the recommendation of probation because of the potential deterrent effect over future offenses like this by Mr. Tatum.
All right. Mr. Milaro, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Tatum?
Would, Your Honor, I've known Jalen now since his original case in this county. He presents as quite a puzzle. He's a pleasant young man when I've met with him and talked to him. I know that his court, probation, our office, many people have gone above and beyond to give Jalen all the opportunities he needs. However, Your Honor, I would just indicate to the court a 1-year jail sentence is not what Jalen needs. What he needs, for some reason, the puzzle he presents is how do we convince Jalen to become a productive member of this society or any other society that he lives in. And a 1-year jail sentence isn't going to do that. It's just going to park him in jail. So I would encourage this court to impose a term of probation, impose the conditions he needs. He clearly needs some kind of counseling and therapy so that he can take the time with professional help, figure out what's going on so that he does not keep this repetitive behavior. Because ultimately, this court, probation, people are going to give up on him. He's going to end up in prison. And that would be a waste of this young life because I see great potential in Jalen. Tremendous. But for some reason, parking, it's just not going to work if you just park him in jail. It's not going to have, I understand the deterrence argument, but I think we need to explore options. You can always use the deterrence later. I think this court through probation can explore the options he needs to get him back onto a track of being a productive member of society. So I'd ask the court to impose a lesser jail sentence with probation, perhaps 120 days with 72 days of credit, and impose conditions such as CMH, counseling, therapy, so we can perhaps get to the root problem for why Jalen keeps getting himself in trouble. That'd be my request on his behalf, Your Honor.
Is your dad still in Baton Rouge?
He stays in Fort Lee, Texas.
Weren't you gonna go live with him at some point?
I was thinking about it, but that plan didn't go so hard as well.
Is your mom still in Inkster?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you go live with your mom?
I have, It's just, things for out here have brought me back, so that's why I've been in jail a lot, and,
But what brings you here?
just the area itself, the county itself, just better, like, better work and blessings and more, have me housed there sometimes, like, off of Ben Oak Street, the blessings more, I stayed there, and, it's just better shelters out here than it is in Inkster, and she's homeless too, so if I do.
Who's
stay with her-
she?
My mother.
Your mother. Are you able to go live with your dad?
I can call him, I can talk to him, we've talked about it when I was in jail, but, I just know he want me to get a job in a car, and think that, same thing that you want me to get, and it's not.
Because that's what you do in life. You get a job, you pay bills, and then you die. That's what we all do.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what about getting a car and getting a job? Do you not like?
I definitely can do it, it's just, I haven't got my driver's license yet, I'm 26, I still haven't taken the test at all, so I just need to get down and dirty with that, and I can try to figure it out, because I haven't got my credentials on, or my credentials with my
ID.
ID.
Am I?
Yeah.
We listen to Mr. Tatum talk right here. Sounds great. Sounds like could be a productive member of society. It's a totally different world once he gets out on the street. He does not follow through with anything. We've been down the road with his father. His father doesn't want him to come down there because he won't follow any rules. He won't get a job. He won't do what he's told to do. And we've been down this road a couple other cases. It sounds great here in front of the court, but the reality of a judge is that he does not follow through with any appointments. He lives on the streets. He's been kicked out of both homeless shelters. He has nowhere to go now.
But that's my point. He's not a runner. He's not someone who's looking to evade police. We need to find out what's going on, why he doesn't make that connection, as the court has said, as I've told him numerous times now. You gotta get a job, you gotta have stability, and then all the things that follow. Why is that not making the connection with him? A term of probation and getting him into some form of counseling or therapy to see if we can figure that out will prevent this repetitiveness that Mr. Jones talks about. And I understand probation, doesn't see a bright future for him, but I do. I see potential, and I would ask the court to consider exhausting every opportunity for Mr. Tatum to get on track.
And I get it, because everyone that comes in front of this court has potential. They all do. And Mr. Tatum, like you said, he's always respectful. He always comes in here, he's easy to work with. But every probation he's been on, he just does nothing. And we can't make you. We can't, you have to figure it out. Like, I know lots of kids who, don't want to work. They live off people, their mom, their family, but that's not reality. And maybe I can't imagine you like the lifestyle living in shelters and running the streets, because, overall, you don't seem like a bad kid. But, in this case, we have worked at great length with Mr. Tatum through his probation terms, trying to accomplish these things, and Mr. Tatum just won't. And I don't know that we have the resources to make him if he just won't. We offer all the resources in the world for probation, and I especially, push for it. So in determining the appropriate sentence in this case, court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been said upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, potential for reformation, vindication for the law, and the protection of society. And Mr. Malloy, at the end of the day, I 100% agree with you. Like, I don't know what it is. And Mr. Malaro doesn't know either. And I think Mr. Malaro's saddened by the fact that you have great potential, you just won't do anything about it. And, you know, that's really, at the end of the day, it's always gonna be on you. And you said you graduated from high school
Yes, Your Honor.
and you even took some college classes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where'd you go?
Tyler Junior College in Texas.
Okay. And what'd you do? Get kicked out, leave? What'd you do?
I had a 1.8 grade point average and I dropped out.
Okay. You know, 4 years, you're gonna be 30, you know, and you know, you're homeless, you've been kicked out of both shelters. I know, I mean, I remember the conversations, reaching out to your father, trying to find you assistance. Do they offer counseling at the jail?
There's counseling available there. Whether he, I mean, he will participate in it there. Again, Judge, I reiterate that, get out on the streets. Follow up, won't attend any appointments.
And then you keep exposing yourself, so.
That's just enough not to get to the bigger cases, and that's.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna end up with some serious cases. You had a serious case and you got a break on it. So nobody wants to see that. So keep that tucked away, especially at the jail or on the streets. But I do think at this point, I'm looking at a deterrent as Ms. Arnold's requesting. So I'm gonna order that you serve 1 year in the Lenawee County Jail and I'll give you credit for 72 days. There's $130 crime victim rights fee, $136 in state costs. I'm not gonna recommend probation. I'm gonna order that you have access to counseling and treatment in the jail. But you know, think about it. Think about what you wanna do. And then, you know, it's a fresh start with no probation, but stop doing stuff like this. So you do have the right to appeal your sentence. My bailiff's gonna hand down to your notice of right to appellate review, sign 1 copy for each file for our records. The other copies are for you, and if you wish to appeal the sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. And again, I get it, Mr. Malaro, but we've done all this previously.